Good afternoon and hello. Welcome to my presentation on the life of Dan Reynolds, vocalist for the band Imagine Dragons. My name is Renee D. Waring, founder of Uniquely and Wonderfully Made Ministries. The title of my talk is Famous People Mental Illness Part 6 R Waring. You can find my presentation on LinkedIn under Renee D. Waring. You can find my presentation on Facebook under Waring Communications LLC, under Twitter on @Renee Waring, and on YouTube under small case R period, small case WARRING. Dan Reynolds was born on July the 14th, 1987 in Las Vegas, Nevada. His birth name is Daniel Coulter Reynolds. His parents are Christine M. Coulter and Ronald Reynolds, a lawyer and author. Dan was the seventh of 9 children, 8 boys and 1 girl. His wife, Aja Balkman, they married in 2011. Reynolds was a Boy Scout and earned the rank of Eagle Scout in 2005. He was the member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, Mormons. Dan is known as a singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, record producer, and lead vocalist for the band Imagine Dragons. His band is known to perform in the following genres: alternative rock, indie rock, indie pop, and electro pop. The band is the recipient of the Songwriters Hall of Fame Hal David Starlight Award. When Dan was 19 years old, he volunteered full-time as a missionary in Nebraska for 2 years. Following his graduation from Bonanza High School, he attended University of Nevada, Las Vegas. After losing his ecclesiastical endorsement for Brigham Young University, he then transferred to BYU after serving an LDS mission. At BYU, he studied communications, marketing, and music. He excelled academically while at BYU. He formed Imagine Dragons and won the school's battle of bands competition before leaving to pursue music full time. The band relocated to Las Vegas, where they began performing almost nightly as a lounge act. In November of 2011, the band signed with Interscope Records and began working with Grammy Award-winning producer Al the Kid. Their debut album, Night Visions, came out on September 4th, 2012. Their second album, Smoke Plus Mirrors, came out February 2015. Their third album, Evolve, came out in 2018. The band won the Billboard Award for Top Rock Album. They were nominated for a Juno Award for International Album of the Year. Dan shared doing a concert at New York City, Madison Square Garden in June of 2018 that, quote, "we have a stigmatization in our society toward that is hurting our youth and even killing our youth. Quote, we cannot hide the fact that we all need help. It is not a broken thing to be depressed," unquote. He has no shame in having a mental health problem. He has had a depression problem since childhood. Dan went to see a therapist. He changed his diet, does yoga and meditation as coping mechanisms to quiet, unquote, his brain. Dan also said, quote, "I understand the greatness. I understand the numbness. It gets better. There's light up ahead. And above all, your life is always worth living. Always, 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 always. You are not broken, end quote. He tried medication, but it was too scary for him because he felt the medication would affect him as he was going to cause the music to change for him. Dan's music is a reflection of his journey with his depression. In the album Evolve shows a human form ascending from a place of eternal darkness to one of light and color where the music is innovative and vibrant. Smoke and Mirrors was scary, angsty. This album is a celebration of opening the blinds and letting the light shine through. On the lead single, Believer, Dan writes about his personal transformation. He acknowledges, quote, my life, my love, my drive, it came from pain, unquote. He states, quote, I was raised in a relatively conservative household and carried heavy guilty conscience because of my religion. Letting go of that was really freeing and wonderful. But I've learned to be happy for the things I learned for and grateful for the love that I found, unquote. Dan also said, if it wasn't for all these things working in an excellent way they did, Imagine Dragons would cease to exist, unquote. Thank you for listening to my presentation on the life of Dan Reynolds. You can view my talk on LinkedIn under Renee D. Waring, on Facebook under Waring Communications, LLC, on Twitter under @Renee Waring, and on YouTube under small case R period, small case WARRING. Please tune in next week. My presentation will be available for viewing either on Thursday, January the 17th or Friday, January the 18th. Please tell others about my presentations and encourage them to view the videos on one of the mentioned social media sites. I am the founder of Uniquely and Wonderfully Made Ministries. My name is Renee D. Waring, and I am the Warrior Waring.